What's the matter, Nahiri? What you got there? Thank you, Nahiri. Oh, good pick, aren't you? Hmm? Dear Mr. Casual, I am a generous person. Some might call me a bit of a philanthropist. I decided to support you on this project by sending you a gift that you could use to create a video and perhaps gain some more followers and views. Well, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? I didn't include a note or name with my gift and would presumably prefer to remain anonymous. Hope you enjoy this. Kind regards, person who is kind. P.S. All of this note was written by me, the chatty casual, for entertainment purposes, but someone did send me an anonymous gift. So, yeah. Someone, some very kind, generous soul, who probably knows me in real life, but I wouldn't like to guess who, did in fact send me, through the post, this Dungeons & Dragons Gift Edition Adventures in the Forgotten Realms bundle. Now, I love bundles. I like doing unboxing videos. And this is not one I've got. And I haven't fully opened it. But I love that it's just so shiny. Right, let's get this open. Right, come here. This is an older style bundle box. The newer ones, as we've been watching, and Neon Dynasty and Streets of New Capenna, they've got the sort of sleeker modern sleeve. But look at this. Look how beautiful this is. Oh, what's this? Oh, interesting. Is that a magic card? No, it's a security tag that we don't care about. An oversized... Oh, wow, look at this. Oversized dungeon card. Is that all of them? Oh, there's 3 in there. Is there 3 in here? Let's have a look at this. Why not? We're doing an unboxing. Let's just open the product straight away, talk about it, have a chat. Thank you to Nahiri, our special guest today, who helped me do the intro. Yeah, this is all 3 of the dungeons that were a sort of sub-theme within the set, the D&D Forgotten Realms set. This is a standard buffer box. This is actually wide enough that you can put sleeved cards in it, but I don't tend to use them much myself, and we will put that right back there because we don't need it. Lovely sleeve. Look at this. So shiny. It's all foil. I'm assuming this is only for the gift edition. It's such a pretty sleeve. Lovely. What do we got here? Oh, this is card. A player's manual fantasy role-playing game. This is a piece of card. Read this book first. Is it a book? It is not a book. We will not be opening whatever that is, because it can't be opened. This, however... So shiny. I think these are like dragon scales. I love this. That's almost embossed. It doesn't look it. You couldn't really tell, but there's a texture to it. What a lovely package. I like it. We've got the dice. What's the dice? Show me the dice. Look at this. Ooh. That's actually reminiscent of the... is it the Streets of New Capenna one that was this colour? Or was it Neon Dynasty? No, Neon Dynasty had the sort of speckled paintwork one, didn't it? That's quite pretty. I like it. Lovely. Pop you there. Then we've got boosters. That's the standard fat pack box. We'll put you together delicately over there because that's a nice box. I want to keep that. Land pack. So the D&D lands, all of them seem to have this flavour text on them, which I think is sort of to harken back to the role-playing side of D&D rather than it being a magic IP, which it isn't. But yeah, you can see they've got like a flavour text or like a story on them to help flesh out the setting. These aren't foil. There isn't a foil selection in here. These must be the D&D ones, but they're not foil. That is lovely though. Nice artworks to them. Then we've got, what's this? More rules tip cards. Do not care. A treasure chest. So they introduced a dice mechanic. That looks like that could be fun. I like it. Okay. What else have we got on here? This will probably be the foil lands, I should think, in here. What is it, piggies? Doing some kerfuffling over there. So open this more delicately. Like that. Packaging. So treasure chest, yeah. Oh yeah, look. Ah, lovely. Selection of these foil lands. That one's heavily played now, as Rudy would put it. Gorgeous. Yeah, lovely. Very nice. Okay, so we're pretty happy with the lands. Pretty happy with the treasure chest. What's this? We have a collector booster. This must be exclusive to the gift edition one. 10 draft boosters and a collector booster. Now the collector booster, these can have really, really nice cards in them. Let's crack this one first. Morden Canaan. I remember his sword being pretty useful in the Baldur's Gate games. So this is a planeswalker. So Morden Canaan's obviously a planeswalker. You have no maximum hand size. And on the back is a foil treasure. Lovely. That's nice. I'll pop you there. So, if I'm not mistaken, a lot of these cards will be foil. Yonti Fangblade. A Snake Rogue. That's not what a Yonti looks like in my recollection, but sure. Shocking Grasp. Camera's not focusing perfectly, but that's fine. Metal Armor. A poor choice. Deadly Dispute. You are ambushed on the road. So a lot of the cards in the set have a name that's also reminiscent of the sort of more role-playing-esque side of it. Barbarian Class. So this isn't a saga, but it's made and designed in a similar fashion to the sagas. Fly. Venture into the dungeon. That's pretty cool. Oh, another foil land. We'll pop the foil land over there straight away. Zalto Fire Giant Duke. 7/3 with Trample for 5 mana. Giant Barbarian. Legendary creature. Whenever Zalto Fire Giant Duke is dealt damage, venture into the dungeon. Cool. Okay. Neverwinter Hydra. So that's not foil. But it is a second rare. So we've got a foil rare. We've got a full art but not foil rare. Sphere of Annihilation, another full art but not foil rare. A Boulette. So this is they did a slightly different border, reminiscent of the artworks from the rule books. Faraday, Devil's Chosen. Legendary Tiefling Warlock. Dark One's Own Luck. Whenever you roll 1 or more dice, Faraday, Devil's Chosen gains Flying and Menace until end of turn. If any of those results was 10 or higher, draw a card. Could be cool. Lair of the Hydra. So that's also a rare. I'm pretty sure that's also a rare. If you control 2 or more other lands, Lair of the Hydra enters the battlefield tapped. Pretty sad. Tap add green. For green and X, doesn't tap. Okay. Until end of turn, Lair of the Hydra becomes an XX green Hydra creature. It's still a land. X can't be 0, so you can't kill it by itself. Fair enough. A foil Underdark Basilisk. In the weird book border. That's kind of cool. And Grazilax, Illithid Scholar. A foil full art, borderless showcase, box topper, special edition, limited edition. No, I'm just being silly. Foil full art, Grazilax, Illithid Scholar. Blue 1 for a 3/2 legendary creature horror. Whenever a creature you control becomes blocked, you may return it to its owner's hand. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. That's nice. Cool, okay. We'll put that collector booster to the side because that's not part of the normal thing. Let's crack some more packs. These are slightly different to open. It feels slightly odd. Slightly odd textures. Discard packaging. This is another of the dungeon cards. We'll put the dungeon card to the side. Standard basic land. Put it on the land pile because it looks nice but don't need it. We have Contact Other Plane. So this is a D20 instant. Okay. A +2 mace. That's a weird title for a card. A plus is the first thing in it. Sepulchre Ghoul. Okay. Compelled Duel. Sure. Jaded Sellsword, Secret Door. That's a card I've actually got already. I have that in a wall tribal EDH deck for being silly. You find the villain's lair. You see a guard approach. Spare dagger. You come to a river. Shesra, Death's Whisper. So, where are we there? So that's all commons. So this is the start of the uncommons. Bewitching Whispers. When Shesra, Death's Whisper enters the battlefield, target creature blocks this turn if able. Whispers of the Grave at the beginning of your end step. If a creature died this turn, you may pay 2 life. If you do, draw a card. 4 mana for a 1/3 legendary Human Elf Warlock. Obviously a half-elf. Uncommon. Right, what else have we got here? Divine Smite. White and 1 instant. Target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls phases out. If that permanent is black, exile it instead. That could be quite cool. Okay. Phasing isn't a mechanic that we see a lot of. Oh, wow, look at that. We've got a Mythic in the first pack. We'll get to that. Ingenious Smith. Okay, so it's an artifact tutor on a white creature. We've never seen that before, have we? What a surprise. Yeah, we'll put that there. Tarask. A 10/10 legendary creature dinosaur for green, and 6. It has haste and ward 10 as long as it was cast. Whenever the Tarask attacks, it fights target creature defending player controls. When it rises, nations fall. A first pack mythic. That's pretty disgusting. I like it. I'll pop you up there. What would I use that in? There must be a way to cheat something that costs 9 mana into play. Ward 10. So you can't target this unless you really want to. There's another dungeon. What's that dungeon one? It's got a token on the back as well. Yeah, okay, so dungeon cards, cool. Okay. Potion of Healing. Thieves' Tools. Circle of the Moon Druid. Dragon's Fire. Clever Conjurer. Silver Raven. Cool. Plundering Barbarian. Spiked Pit Trap. Another Boulette. We then have Bruno Battlehammer of the Party of Drizzt Do'Urden. Always cool. Yeah, he's cool. Okay. An uncommon. Hunter's Mark, uncommon. Black Dragon, uncommon. Treasure Vault. An artifact land that taps for colourless. Doesn't come into play tapped. You can pay XX and tap it, sacrifice it, and create X treasure tokens. So it can be a carryover land. That is cool. There's potential with that. That's a rare. Then we've got Foil Instrument of the Bards, legendary artifact for green. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may put a harmony counter on Instrument of the Bards. Pay green and 3 and tap it. Search your library for a creature card with mana value equal to the number of harmony counters on it. Reveal it, put it into your hand, and if that card is legendary, create a treasure token, then shuffle. That is also cool. A foil rare in the same pack. And then we've got a basic pack. So we still get the 10 normal boosters in this pack, but that collector booster added a different twist to things. An angel token. A 3/3 angel token. Okay. An island. Yeah, okay. Dwarfhold Champion. We're just going to swiftly move through the commons. Most people aren't here for the commons. They're here for the uncommons and rares. White Dragon. Sphere of Annihilation. Sphere of Annihilation enters the battlefield with X void counters on it for black and X an artifact. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile Sphere of Annihilation, all creatures and planeswalkers with mana value less than or equal to the number of void counters on it, and all creature and planeswalker cards in graveyards with mana value less than or equal to the number of void counters on it. So this is like a time bomb, really. Probably abusable. Sacrifice it. Oh no, exile it. Yeah, okay, so it's not that abusable. Exile is pretty difficult to recover from, even in Commander. A token with another dungeon on it. A forest, put it at the back. Lots of commons. Uncommons. Cool. And then a Gelatinous Cube. When it ends the battlefield, exile target non-ooze creature an opponent controls until Gelatinous Cube leaves the battlefield. Dissolve. Put target creature card with mana value X exiled with Gelatinous Cube into its owner's graveyard. Okay. That's probably quite cool. I haven't actually played a lot with the D&D cards. My play group didn't really get into it as a set, but I'm coming round to it. Lots of dungeon cards. Never going to run short of those. Basic land. Lots of commons. Then we have the uncommon Iron Golem. Okay. Warlock class, Power of Persuasion, and Werewolf Pack Leader. I've seen a lot of this card on Rudy's videos. Werewolf Lady. How are we doing? I wonder if I can make this a quicker video than my usual ones. A Gwenwyvar. Gwen? How do you even say this name? Gwenwyvar? Gwenwyvar. Token legendary creature cat. 4/1 with trample. That's Drizzt's pet. That's a pretty cool find. We'll pop you onto the side there. That's the basic land. Lots of commons. Ooh, a mimic. Be careful. Those mimics, they'll get you. A wizard class. Rally maneuver. Battle cry for a goblet. Another sphere of annihilation. And then a foil common. You find a cursed idol. Okay. Lost Mine of Fandelver. And then a swamp. Cool. Lots of commons. Spare dagger. A lurking roper. That looks freaky as hell. I don't like that. And then, ooh, a rare land. Rare lands are always a good thing, I think. If you control 2 or more other lands, Hall of Storm Giants enters the battlefield tapped. Blue and 5. Until end of turn, Hall of Storm Giants becomes a 7/7 blue giant creature with Ward 3. So it's a man land. Okay. Manlands are a bit hit and miss. Some of them are really good, some of them aren't. There's always something to do with them, though. Another dungeon. They definitely didn't want you running out of dungeon cards, did they? That's a pretty evolving wilds. Look at that. Focus camera, please. Come on. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Who's done that? Mohammed Firdaus. Firdaus? That's lovely. I like it. Dragon's Disciple, another Ingenious Smith, a Cloister Gargoyle, and another Werewolf Pack Leader. That's the second one of those we've had. So we've had 2 Void Sphere types of Annihilation-y things. We've had 1 Mythic, which is the Tarask, and 2 Werewolf Pack Leaders. That's Plains. These are all commons. Then we have uncommons and a Rogue class rare. Okay. Weird. Sure. Last pack. And we're coming in probably just under 20 minutes for this video, which I think I'm getting better. I hope I'm doing this entertainment thing right. Unhappy piggies to the right. What's all this noise about, What's all this kerfuffling? Swamp. Lots of cool lands. Dancing Sword. Cool. Okay. Those are the uncommons. These are the commons. Ooh, Celestial, Unicorn. Cool. There's a lot of interesting stuff in these packs. I might have to give this some more consideration. Thank you very much, anonymous person, whoever you were, for giving me the opportunity to do another video. I am going to be looking forward to experimenting with some of this stuff. Have yourselves a good day.